Good on Sunday morning on Memorial Day weekend. I posted several, maybe two or three videos on Iran's threat against Trump personally, and that they were going to put out, basically, I guess you'd call it a hit on Trump. And then last night, even though it says breaking news in this video, then last night, someone tried to approach the White House and at gate 17 and started shooting. I don't know if they're shooting at people or towards the building or what, but this is the Midas touch description of what happened last night. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but here it goes.
To remain far apart.
This is a breaking news alert. Shots fired at the White House moments ago. Dozens of shots were being fired in and around the White House. We saw reporters like Selena Wang and others who were doing reports right at the White House lawn had to shut down the reports as people were scrambling. Let me tell you the latest about what we've learned, and then I'm going to show you some of the video footage. But shots fired at the White House. We just learned that the suspect has indeed died after the Secret Service apparently returned fire on the suspect. Here's what CNN said moments ago.
We just have a statement from the Secret Service who has updated that the suspect has died, according to the Secret Service. I'm just going to read this statement. They say shortly after 6 p.m. Saturday, an individual approached a Secret Service checkpoint in the area of 17th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest. A preliminary investigation indicates the individual approached. He removed a weapon from his bag and began firing at posted officers. Secret Service officers returned fire, striking the suspect, who was transported to an area hospital where he later died. They also confirmed that a bystander was struck by gunfire. They say it remains unclear whether that bystander was struck by the suspect's initial gunfire or during the subsequent exchange. No injuries were sustained by Secret Service. The president was at the White House and was not impacted. Again, this is coming from the White House press office and from the U.S. Secret Service spokesperson. But again, the news here, adding to what we had already known, is that this suspect has died.
The other person very seriously injured. Secret Service agents say they were fired at and returned fire. Between 15 and 30 shots were fired. Several officers were evaluated at the scene. None were hospitalized. That's what CBS is reporting. Here's what state regime media Fox is reporting. A gunman approached the White House near gate 17 around 6 p.m., fired 3 shots toward the building. Secret Service agents returned fire, taking him down. A civilian was also hit during the exchange. Officials say the suspect never breached the White House perimeter. They're saying that Donald Trump is safe as of now. Let me show you this video right here. The moment the gunfire started, we started hearing this gunfire. Reporter Selena Wang of ABC, she was filming this social media video from the White House lawn when dozens of gunshots rang out. Let me show you what went down.
That President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
Now, she says that we were told to sprint to the press briefing room where we are holding now. Wang posted this video after the chaotic scene. Moments ago, we also saw this footage when the gunshots were ringing out near the White House. News reporters were live on site. Here, play this clip.
Memorial Day since 2022. President Trump promises the prices will go down, but his grip on Republican support on Capitol Hill is weakening.
There's shots fired. You have to get down. Shots. We have shots fired. We are going down. Yeah, we might be there. I'm here.
In addition, NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Julie Serskin was preparing to report from the White House when multiple shots were heard. Here's what went down when she was reporting. Let's play this clip.
What is that? What is that?
Sounds like fire.
Today, but this obviously comes.
You can also see in this next video, turn the sound up a little bit here, Secret Service ordering members of the press to abandon their reporting pods on the north lawn of the White House and go toward the briefing room after dozens of shots were heard nearby. Now, Jennifer Jacobs of CBS writes, 2 hit by gunfire outside the White House. The suspect and the possible bystander taken to the hospital. The Secret Service posted the following. We are aware of reports of shots fired near 17th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest and are working to corroborate information with personnel on the ground. Additional information will be provided. Take a look at this map right here. As Gary Collins writes, sources say that the U.S. Secret Service shot 2 men outside of the White House on the 17th and Pennsylvania.
That's enough. But in that second video that they showed, I've been near gunfire, and I've had bullets whiz past me, and it sounded to me like you could hear the bullets hitting the trees or possibly the White House itself, because you could hear the thud. That could have just been the rustling of the newscasters trying to head for cover, but it sure as hell sounded to me like bullets impacting. So anyway, Iran put a hit out on Trump, and then that very same day, somebody came. I can't say for sure they were from Iran, but you know, if Iran puts out something like that, it's probably going to be around for a while, and there's probably going to be a lot of I don't want to call them terrorists, but a lot of Iranian zealots who'll come after Trump. So this is JC saying, even though they shot at the White House, I'm sorry that happened, but Donald Trump, fuck you. And they wouldn't have shot at the White House if you hadn't been in there. And to everybody else, friends, families, followers, love you all. Pox and more, Jack. Keep on trucking, and please stay safe this weekend.